Before making their court appearance on child abuse charges, Jenelle Evans, a teen mom, and David Eason left their children behind for some alone time on a beach trip. The U.S. Sun was exclusively informed by multiple sources that the teen mom Tu Alam and her spouse left North Carolina on Friday afternoon for a trip to Myrtle Beach, leaving the children under their care with David's sister, April. They all had Thanksgiving dinner at April's. Then on Friday, they left the kids with her and took off for Myrtle Beach around 3 p.m., according to a source. And further insiders stated, they explained to the kids that they weren't invited because they needed some alone time. "Aren't they always alone together every day, all day while the kids are in school?" was one of the mocking remarks made by one of the sources when she suggested that the couple needed some alone time. The turbulent couple unfollowed one another on Instagram on Sunday morning, and as of this writing, they have not followed each other back, despite the fact that they were probably hoping to reconnect on their trip. The possibility that the couple disagreed while traveling was not surprising to either source. One well-known insider remarked, "I don't know why they bother, they always fight when they travel." Prior to David's first court appearance on November 29 for the child abuse accusations, Jenelle likewise seemed to have removed her partner's tag from her posts. The court summons Jenelle's partner received was made exclusively public by the U.S. Sun in late October. According to the document, on or around the date of the offense listed, and in the county mentioned above, the defendant, Jace V. Evans's parent, unlawfully and voluntarily caused physical harm to the minor Evans on the day of the offense. Another person or thing other than chance caused the bodily harm that left marks on their right arm and both sides of their neck. On September 28, Jenelle's oldest child, Jace, was allegedly beaten by David in front of a neighbor's house in North Carolina, just before the teenager fled for the third time. Following the purported event, Jace, 14, was formally placed under the custody of Child Protective Services. Barbara, his grandmother, was given custody of the teenager. Police learned that Jace had fled his grandmother's house for roughly 2 days in the middle of November. It's unclear why Jace fled his grandmother's house and where he plans to live next. TMZ said at the time that the teenager will be placed in foster care. The U.S. Sun was informed by people close to the former MTV star that same month that Jace had been taken out of her care. Jenelle was ordered by a judge to participate in lengthy therapy sessions, which are anticipated to continue on for several months. According to the source, she is compelled to undergo all of this therapy, and it's not like the previous time CPS looked into her residence. This exceeds that in scope. She will spend months in treatment. According to the source, as part of the Child Protection Agency's investigation, Jenelle is also subject to drug testing.